Hi guys, so today we're going to show you how to use the sand filter. This is if you have this instead of a cartridge filter. Basically this filter here is just filled up with sand. The water runs through the sand to filter out all the debris into the water. You'll notice here on your sand filter you've got a pressure gauge. This will give you your current water pressure. It could be anywhere from 5 to 25 psi's. Over here you're going to have a drain hose or something to connect a drain hose to do backwashes and drain water out of the pool. And then you'll have one end connected to the pump and then the other end goes to your heater. Okay. On your filter here you'll see you have different settings. To go through these settings you have a valve here. You just push down on the valve and you can switch over to different settings. Okay, just like that. Make sure to never use this valve while the pump is on. Every time you want to move this valve, very important, shut the pump off first, then you can go ahead and move the valve. Okay. Your first setting here is filter mode. This is what your filter is going to be set on all the time. This is to filter your pool water. Okay. Every 2 weeks you have to do what's called a backwash on this. It's roughly every 2 weeks. This is to clean the sand. And then so it's good to go for more filtration. Okay, so to do a backwash, what you do is you shut your pump off first. You're going to go ahead and shift this unit here all the way to the backwash position, okay, which is over here, this unit. Water will start shooting out of your drain hose, so make sure to run your hose to your drain on your property. So water will start shooting out of there. You're going to take a look at your seeing glass here. You're going to have a little glass knob. Water's going to start filling up in here. You'll see the water will be all brown and cloudy at first. Once that water clears up, that means your water's clean and you're good to finish the backwash. So it could take up to 10 minutes. It could take 1 minute, depending on how dirty your sand is. Okay. When you finish your backwash, when the water here coming out is very clear, shut the pump off. Go ahead and move this valve to the rinse position. Okay, now we're going to rinse out all the sand before we go back to our filter. So turn the pump back on. You're going to rinse for 30 seconds and then shut the pump off. Then you're good to go back to your filter mode and then turn your pump back on. Okay. Other features on here, you've got a waste setting. This is if you want to just drain water out of the pool, you put it to waste, you turn your pump on, and then it's going to shoot out of your drain hose. You've got a close setting. We're going to use that for the winter and things like that. And then you've got a recirculate or a whirlpool setting. It's called whirlpool sometimes, or recirculate. Basically, it means it just bypasses the filter. So if ever you want to run your pool and not run the water through the filter, this will just bypass the filter. So go in the pipe and go out the other pipe to the heater directly. Okay. Sometimes there's a winter setting on here. That's just for when we close the pool. We put it on a winter setting. Okay. Other than that, that's pretty much it on the sand filter. Key thing: remember to do your backwash every 2 weeks and never move this valve if the pump is on. Okay. Thank you.